Narcissists can show some unusual behavior, which may be an indicator of their personality disorder. Here are a few things that should make you alert and watchful. They are not interested in listening to you. A narcissist can be so self-obsessed that they only like to talk about themselves and are hardly interested in listening to you. When you speak, they may often cut you off and divert the conversation to the topic they are interested in. They are sore losers. Losing is not an option for a narcissist. And when they lose, they sulk about it. They blame others for their loss or make lame excuses to hide their shortcomings. Their superiority complex makes it difficult for them to digest a loss or a setback. They dismiss your plea for help. When you need help from them, they will get furious at you for causing them unnecessary trouble. Since they do not care for anybody but themselves, they will not hesitate to dismiss your plea for help. They malign your name for their benefit. A narcissist craves admiration and approval. To ensure that you follow them, they will first ruin your relations with others by spreading false rumors about you. Then, they will ascertain that others lose trust in you and you are eventually left alone. Once you have no friends, you will have no option but to befriend the narcissist, who will ensure that you stay under their thumb. They use the silent treatment to abuse. If a narcissist is aware of your emphatic or kind-hearted nature, they will exploit it to their benefit by making you capitulate to their wishes. They do this by giving you the silent treatment. They will refuse to speak with you and give you cold vibes until you cave in and yield to them. They hold grudges. Know that if you tell a narcissist that they are wrong, they will remember it for a lifetime and hold a grudge for the longest time. They do not forgive even minor slights and feel good about themselves only after exacting their revenge on you. They resort to emotional blackmail. When a narcissist becomes aware of your insecurities and vulnerabilities, they will use it to blackmail you emotionally. For instance, they will blame you for something and make you feel guilty to such an extent that next time you toe their line without any protest, they apologize only for their benefit. A narcissist detests offering an apology. Their rare apology is often half-hearted and intended only for a purpose. For instance, you tell them you felt bad about something they did, and they apologize, cursing themselves for being such a horrible person to you. This instead will make you feel awful for seeking an apology in the first place. They are hypocrites. For a narcissist, rules that apply to you do not apply to them. For instance, they will chastise and yell at you for a small mistake you make, but it is no big deal when they commit the same mistake. In fact, when you confront them about it, they will get into a fit of rage, so you regret calling them out at all. They are different with different people. A narcissist is like a chameleon who changes their personality according to the person they are dealing with. They will be extremely caring and considerate to one person and abusive and indifferent to another. In fact, one moment, they will be charming with their friends, and the very next moment, they will be screaming at you for a petty reason. They ghost you only to return back. A narcissist thrives on your misery and resorts to mind games for some cheap thrills. For instance, they will disappear without any warning and will abruptly cut off all contact and communication with you, leaving you heartbroken and devastated. After a few days, they will return to you, acting as if nothing ever happened. If a narcissist has tricked you, know that it isn't your fault. They aren't always easy to identify, but these behaviors will help you determine whether you are being manipulated or controlled in any of your relationships. Pay close attention to their language, and don't be afraid to remove a narcissist from your life if necessary.